The acting police chief of Dalton, now facing federal charges. A grand jury indicted him on bankruptcy fraud charges today.
So Lightfoot's investigation, at least according to trustees, is back on now.
Mayor Tiffany Henard last night wasting no time shutting down trustees and critics.
The veto message is related to the secret squirrel means, yes, that the Board of Trustees.
During an emergency meeting last month, the board unanimously passed a resolution calling for a federal investigation into the mayo.
It's a great day in Dalton. Justice is being served.
Elston has been the assessor here at Thornton Township for the past 10 years, an elected position that helps residents deal with exemptions and property tax appeals. But when she arrived at work this morning, something strange happened.
This was your office?
Yes.
What happened when you tried to open it?
Not only had Elston been locked out of her own office, but boxes of sensitive documents that she kept in her office were spread around the common area.
This was under lock and key before.
This was under lock and key.
And now it's just out in the open?
Breaking news, Tiffany Henard, the mayor of Dalton, has been arrested by the FBI. If you've been following the unfolding scandal, you'll remember the reports about her extravagant shopping sprees and luxury vacations, all allegedly funded through suspicious wire transfers. Authorities now claim Henard converted the town's funds into a massive amount of debt under her leadership. The investigation has taken a shocking turn, with federal agents executing a search warrant at her home. What they discovered is nothing short of jaw-dropping. Hidden safes and a trove of unexpected evidence are stacking up against her. The investigation is raising serious questions about the depth of her misconduct. As details emerge, the situation grows more scandalous, leaving Dalton residents reeling. Henard's high life, reminiscent of the Kardashians, was marked by designer handbags, luxury trips around the world, and a costly security detail. All this while Dalton's finances spiraled into ruin. She appeared to be indulging in opulence funded by the hard-earned money of Dalton's citizens. The FBI's investigation has reached a critical point, with enough evidence to pursue serious charges against Henard. Yet, it seems there's more to uncover. Just how deep does this rabbit hole go? The big question now is whether Henard's reign as mayor is officially over or if she will attempt to escape accountability despite the growing pile of evidence. One thing is clear, the drama is far from over. The people of Dalton have been demanding answers, and they're finally starting to get them. With the FBI ramping up its efforts, the truth is beginning to surface. Stay tuned as this story unfolds, there's plenty more to come.
Thornton Township have trust issues, refusing to second a motion by Tiffany Henard to get routine township bills paid.
I motion that we pay the bills for the general fund. Is there a second? Motion is second.
I had trouble following it as well, but now Keith Freeman is cooperating, doing what he should have been done in the first place.
Cooperating with trustees.
With the trustees, absolutely. Doing it.
Over the past few months, Tiffany Henard, once the infamous mayor of Dalton, has made a dramatic shift from being a lightning rod for controversy to nearly vanishing from the public eye. While her downfall seemed inevitable, the drama surrounding her is far from over. Rumors suggest she's gone into hiding, possibly hoping to escape the mounting scrutiny closing in on her. But let's be honest, how long can she really stay hidden before the authorities, particularly the FBI, catch up with her? Her chaotic tenure, marred by missteps, scandals, and allegations, is finally unraveling. Watching it all play out feels like witnessing a slow-motion car crash, hard to look away. Is Henard on the run, or is she simply staying out of sight to avoid the heat? Either way, one thing is clear, she has a lot to answer for. The community, along with the broader public, is eagerly awaiting the final showdown. The people of Dalton, in particular, have had enough of her antics. Even the Board of Trustees seems to have reached its limit, signaling that it's time to hold her accountable. Henard has long made it clear that the only opinion she values is her own, often disregarding the concerns and needs of the people she was elected to serve. This mindset has alienated both residents and political allies. The latest developments in this saga serve as a stark reminder of how deep the divide has grown between her and those who once supported her. Recently, Henard called for a town meeting, likely hoping to regain some semblance of control or public support. However, in a move that must have stung her pride, not a single member of the Board of Trustees showed up. The empty seats at the meeting sent a resounding message: the board is no longer willing to play by her rules. By ignoring her call for engagement, they delivered a clear signal that they were done with her leadership. This public snub marks a turning point in her political career, a reminder of how far she has fallen from grace. Tensions have reached a boiling point, and Henard's credibility, along with her authority, is in tatters. The lack of support from the Board of Trustees, once a crucial pillar of her administration, is a clear indicator of the broader political and public fallout she's facing. With mounting legal battles, ethical questions about her leadership, and increasing opposition from within and outside her administration, Henard now finds herself isolated and struggling to regain her footing. As the community watches with bated breath, many wonder whether she can salvage anything from this unraveling mess, or if her political career is truly over. The drama is far from over, but it's increasingly clear that the town of Dalton has reached its breaking point. The people are demanding answers, and Henard's ability to evade the consequences of her actions is growing thinner by the day. The tension is palpable, and the stage is set for what could be the final act of her troubled tenure as mayor. Whether Tiffany Henard can weather the storm or if this is the end of her political career remains to be seen. One thing, however, is certain: the people of Dalton are ready to see her held accountable for her actions. As this drama unfolds, the ultimate question lingers: can she stage a comeback, or has the curtain fallen on her political ambitions for good?
Sir Tiffany Henard wanted the Board of Trustees to approve some events that she wants the township to pay for, but none of the trustees showed up for this